Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. For this video, I decided to have a mic. I don't know if the quality is the best, but it has been a while. I have not posted consistently since I'm going to say November. I think November is when things kind of started going downhill. There was the Thanksgiving break, and then it went into Christmas, and then there's been a couple videos in between here and now. Um, and I want to apologize for the inconsistency, but also just kind of let you guys know what's up. And so, I've been a little bit disappointed in myself because the whole reason I made this channel was just trying kind of give you guys the viewpoint of day-to-day life, but also a Christian day-to-day life. And I feel like I failed to do that because the reason I stopped posting, if I'm being totally honest with you and transparent with you, is I've had car issues. It's been hard getting from place to place, working that out, and some other personal issues have kind of come on the rise. And so I just kind of got beat down by that, and I didn't feel like posting. I'll be honest with you, I felt a little bit embarrassed. In a lot of day-to-day lives, you see a lot of people, they got a nice car, they got a nice house, everything just seems to be going well for them. And then you kind of just sit here and you kind of just wonder, like, maybe you're doing something wrong. And so it's not necessarily that it's a bad thing to see those kind of things. Sometimes it can be a great motivator because there's goals, and there's nothing wrong with having high goals. But we can sometimes get so obsessed with it that we end up getting either depressed, or we beat ourselves over the head trying to chase material things. Now, like I said, there's nothing wrong with having goals, but as Christians, and if I'm a true Christian, my true belief is chase Jesus first and everything else will follow. And so I feel like I've been a bad example of what a true Christian is because I just didn't want to show the lows in life. And that wasn't because I wanted pity. I don't want pity. Um, but it's good for people to see the lows, the highs, and the middle grounds. It's good for people to see every part of life so they can find help in every part of life, right? You need people to celebrate with. You need people to help you when things are going sour. You need people to help you grow. And so that was the whole point of this channel. And I think that's what I was disappointed in myself the most with, was the whole point of this channel was to be real. I'm pretty sure it's in my bio or it's in my first couple videos. The whole point of this channel is just to be real. And so my goal is to just be real with y'all. And so if you can see what I'm wearing now, I am wearing all purple. And the reason why I'm wearing all purple is I want it to be the new theme of my channel. The whole theme of my channel is obviously the walk of a Christian. And so if you're saved, you are a child of God. And since God is a king, you are a prince or princess. It's the way I like to think of it. And we are heirs of the kingdom of heaven. Now, we'll never be kings or queens because God is the king, period. But we're heirs of the kingdom of heaven because we're going to go to heaven when we die, just to clarify that. And so back then, the color of royalty was purple. And so I know a little bit about dye. I'm not 100% sure on this, so don't quote me on this. But back then, they would boil snails. It smelled terrible, but they boil snails to extract the color from them, and they put it on clothes. And I think purple was one of the rarest colors to get. And so that's why it was for royalty. It was very, very expensive to get. And so that's why I've chosen purple, is because we are royalty in we are royalty through Jesus. Once we're saved, we're heirs of the kingdom of heaven. And so I want to redesign my channel around the aspect of God as it should be and start kind of fresh. And so I'll be redoing my profile picture. I'll be honest with you, please don't hate me. It was AI when I made it. My sister got on my case about it. She hated me for it because she's an artist. So I'm going to probably pay her to redo it. If you guys like the art, I mean, I'm not necessarily putting in a plug there or anything like that. But, you know, you can always DM me, put something in the comment section. I can always just give her your contact and, Instagram or something like that, and just show her more of her art and stuff like that. Not necessarily putting her in as a plug, like I said, but she's just really good at art. But the biggest thing is I want this channel to be revolved around God and to show a Christ-like walk, and hopefully do the best I can with that. I'm a human, so I will fail. I will say that straight up right now. There are days that I will fail. There are days I'll be inconsistent. Please work through with me. If there's other Christians out there, feel free to rebuke me. I know I need it. I'm very hard headed. My parents do it every day, thank God. But I'm here. I'm here for correction. I'm here to learn. I'm here to do the best I can as being a good influencer and just showing the ups and downs. And so that's what we're going to work towards. If you guys have any questions about my Christian my walk, or if you guys have any questions about salvation, I'm here. My channel is so small, I can probably answer every single comment and question. If you guys have comments or questions, I'll answer them all the best I can. And if I don't, I'll try to study it, come back with an answer. I do the best I can to answer the questions from a biblical viewpoint and from a scientific viewpoint, because the Bible is science and science is in the Bible. And so with that, I want to say thank you guys for those of you that have watched the videos up to now and stayed with me and stayed consistent watching my videos. I appreciate the support. I'm going to do my best to be worthy of it. Love you all. Have a great night. If you have any questions, DM me. I'll answer them or put something in the comments. I'm uploading this on YouTube, so if you haven't seen this video, you're not on YouTube right now, because I'm not going to post it anywhere else. So those of you on YouTube, thank you. Please drop a subscribe, a like, whatever, share it to your friends. I'm going to do the best I can. Most of my uploads are going to be on TikTok and Instagram, but every once in a while that I have longer videos, it'll be on YouTube. Love y'all. Glory to Jesus. Love you all. Good night.